Westminster. When do you realize, in my friend group, how ignorant it seemed I was telling them ordering and going to a family funeral party instead of when they knew it was your life? I believe I knew this person. Would you like? I'm gonna ask you the inappropriate instead of a text message. Would you like to put your cousin a flower on it while he's sick in the cemetery? I said we did something, and I said a blunt, a flower, and we shotgunned the beer, and so you got more than about an hour and a half too. Um, and ask me that and say Ashley Madison instead, when it was more appropriately women that you knew and wondered it to that and their husbands, ex-husbands. I preferred asking it to women that lost the men I knew, because how their drugs were getting and Crystal Brees, knowing about and uh, and the Hindi Portuguese at the time of and say meat packaging. And uncomfortable is after 2 3 days go to county meeting and ask it then at church and say only slept 6 hours and we know it. And say you don't ever like touching her butt. When that's ever wondered from a new standpoint, the same ladies that sit on the Parker Rec Board for the city or county aren't important people. And when a group of 30 girls, because of how courting's wondered, that ain't a big issue. Calling your baron instead of sex offender. Hi, I'm John Kevin. And so call me if you're serious. Is a pickup line to give up drinking to know watch them smoke mint and coke. You can't be days breath to enjoy yourself. Watching it and saying that I'm completely okay with. Um, Here, bigger quest, those days of remembrance. I believe it at my feet and what's called Wakakara and holding yourself in Islam is that's the hardest part of your grandpa. Your grandpa, should I name it after it? Do I enjoy it even you in the first place? I was questioning. That's the hardest part. And after Sundays is scanning vegetables, playing cards, doing the rope, watching myself even grilling, and just talking to each other. Now you ask that and wonder why it's called subjects and the other word. Now let me ask you guys a dumb question. Has it been over 30 days since being touched? All but four times? Has it been over 30 days since it has it been a kid outside of dick and the I thought that one to know the nuclear weapons. Asked it and said they're greeting that truck or even the beer why according to Polish. Um Now, you asked it, and let me say one thing final, and just what it is wondered a little. Charles, plutonium 249 with plutonium 248 creates a thermal fission deviation for about a yield capacity. With water than uranium, the same Mach application of the Tsar and bomba changes to kilotonnage. Kilotonnage would mean that we're looking at about 128 times to 80 times greater than the size of the Tsar Bomba. That no big deal. Dad, not no big deal. How does that one projectile plate to what's on Snap Corporation?